This is Ryan with GameRoomSolutions.com, and today I'm going to show you some updates to our smaller Weecade Bartop. This one holds a 19-inch 4x3 monitor. Best place to get a monitor for this would be your local Craigslist or on eBay. You can just type in Dell 19-inch and just make sure it's a square one and not a widescreen. It'll fit perfect, typically 30 to 35 bucks. Works really great for this. So we constantly get feedback from customers on, hey, maybe you should consider doing this or that. To improve the product as they put it together, especially guys that we have buying these and assembling them and then reselling them. We get a lot of feedback from them. I'm going to show you a couple changes that we put into this that I think make it a little bit better than what it was before, and also just a quick kind of walkthrough of the assembly. Okay, so real quick here, I'm going to show you. You're going to lay out the left and the right side and put all the cam screws in. So everywhere there's a cam screw hole, put those in. You'll notice on the right side, if that's up, that's the right side. That's the side you want to build it on. There'll also be two holes right there to put that clip. We'll send that clip with it. All the assembly hardware comes with it. But that clip's what's going to latch onto the other side of the back door. And again, this is all pre-drilled. You'll just screw that in with the provided hardware. So lay it on its right side once you have all the cam screws in. You put the bottom on. The flush part, or the top where we cut that off so the door works better, goes to the back and facing up. You'll just put them on, tighten the cam lock. Same thing for the panel here. Now again, we got a bunch of different panels you can pick from, and then different control panels as well. I would go ahead and put the monitor on here. Just do the base of screws, get it where you want it. Put the monitor on. I go ahead and put in the speakers, and again, you can see we've pre-drilled holes. This will fit 4-inch speakers, so you can just put screws right in there. The top as well. So at this point, you could go ahead and put your Raspberry Pi or whatever you want in this region. Leave about an inch from the back because there's a new hinge here. The way that this hinge is open, you need a little bit of space. So just come in like an inch or so and you'll have all this space to work. So I have all these pieces in. I'm going to go ahead and take the left piece. Don't worry about the control panel top or the back. But I'm going to go ahead and put this side on here and set the unit up. Okay, another important step. Before you put this together, so I went ahead and put the left-hand side on, put the monitor Plex in. So there's the two grooves here. Now again, this is on the cam lock version of this cabinet. If you just get the cut wood version, you won't have these grooves in here. You don't basically have any of the 1/8-inch cuts, which would be all the pre-drilled holes, and then of course it doesn't come with any hardware. That's just cut wood. But if you get the cam lock version of the cabinet, make sure that before you put the left side on, put the plexiglass in this groove, line it up in that groove, and that'll look perfect. I just don't want the glare right now while I'm trying to show you a couple more things here. So we have everything put together, and again, this takes you like 5 minutes. It's going to at least assemble the cabinet. It's going to take you longer probably to get out of the box than it is to put it together. But what I want to show you here is a couple changes. So we've had some customers want the ability to easily take off the control panel. Maybe they want to swap it from a 2-player to a 1-player, or they just want more room to work. So what we did here is instead of just drilling out here and putting it together like I did on the other pieces, now you can add the back and the control panel whenever you want. So what I'm going to do is just those two grooves, I can just line those up in there. And you can see here, even without any cam in there, I can push as hard as I want. Everything's good. I can try to pull it. If I'm playing on it, it's all good. But I can flip this up and show you there what that looks like. And then I'll go ahead and put the cams in. What the cams will do is just, it'll hold everything tight so I can pull it up and put the two cams in. And if I punched it from this side real hard, I would probably knock those out, but it wouldn't break anything. I could just re-put it on there and retighten it if I wanted to. So you can see how nice and tight that is now. That's not going to go anywhere. You play as rough as you want on it. Everything will be good there. And again, if I want to take it off, I just pick that up, loosen these, and I can swap this board no problem. So I can just loosen those, push back easily, pops out, comes right off. I can put it right back on. So let's look at the back of the unit. The same thing here. Make sure you guys can see that. So again, I have put the clip that's going to go with the clip up here whenever this shuts. And then I have the two bottom pieces done the same way. The reason why I did the back this way is you can see how much room you have to work without a back door on there. Also, if you're doing the hinge on the super small unit here, the back door really just kind of gets in the way. So I wanted an easier way just to take it off and put it on. So now again, I can do the same thing. Just put it on here. Pop in the cam lock and tighten it. Same thing on the other side. And tighten that. And now you can see it's fine. Again, if I hit it real hard like that, it would it could pop those out. You would just put it back on and tighten it. But if you're just doing normal, and again, if I hit it from the back, it's no big deal. I can hit it as hard as I want because the wood's there. You heard it lock into place, so this is how the back door looks. So I can easily open this if I want to. I can work on stuff if this door's in my way. Just like I showed you before, I can loosen the cams. That'll pop out. I can take the door off and work as I want to. So visit GameRoomSolutions.com. Again, this is our smaller 19-inch 4x3 monitor supporting Weecade with the full cam lock system. It'll go together fast. They look awesome. You can come out to the website. You can design your own artwork. We have tons of different customer artwork that's already out there if you don't want to mess with it. We can put the artwork on before you even get it, so you just assemble it like this and it'll be wrapped however you want. There's a ton of options with this thing, bunch of different panels. So come check us out, GameRoomSolutions.com. Let me know if there's any other things that you guys see that would improve this, and make sure and like the video.